Hello, my name is Katie Owen. I am here at Water Rats venue, the legendary venue, for the This Feeling gig. We've got Calva Louise, Velvet Hands, the Lodgers and Nadia Sheikh playing tonight. I am currently sat here with the Velvet Hands and we're going to have a quick chat about music and then some obscure questions. So I first met you both at a This Feeling TV gig. How did you both get involved with This Feeling?
We emailed Mikey last year at some point. He really digged it, so he put us on some gigs. The first gig we did was in the Amersham Arms, like November, nearly 2 years ago. Is it 2 years ago? Yeah, so that was like the first, and he's been supporting us. Everybody in This Feeling's been supporting us since then. And, you know, we're the best of friends, and it's lovely.
We all love This Feeling.
I love This Feeling. That's all I've got to say. Yeah.
So tonight is the final gig for you. How has the tour been?
Yeah, great. Cardiff was great.
Big up Cardiff. Can we just take a second? There's a club in Cardiff which is called a Welsh name. Can you both try and pronounce the Welsh club?
I don't even know which way it goes round. It goes Club Bachach.
We got Club Bachach and
Club for the I4 back, and that's how a good British man should say it. It's,
Clwb Ifor Bach, which is a Welsh club. It's a big club in Cardiff.
Why in club is there a W instead of a U? That's what I don't understand. Because is it like club? I'd have to go like that.
It's just the Welsh spelling. I don't really know.
Yeah. And also, we really loved Cardiff. It was a great place. But, it was the, signs on the streets that were very confusing. It said the word speed camera in Welsh.
Oh. And araf is slow.
Yeah, and then I got a speeding ticket because of it. And so, we're going to go back, but we might walk it next time or something.
So, obviously we've had awful weather, torrential snow, it's been awful. Has the snow affected the rock and roll? Has it, cancelled or delayed any gigs for you?
No, but a couple of other bands it has. It's emotionally affected us, and also we wear quite silly shoes, so we've been sliding around quite a lot, but... You know.
Well, I feel that pain. You can't wear your bloody heels in the snow. I can't cope with it.
I know, it's terrible. But, practicing our ice skating, that's nice. It's,
What's your feels about the snow? How has the snow affected you?
Quite like the snow. I got snow in my flares, though, which is, a difficult one. Always a difficult one. But apart from that, it's been all right. Don't know. Nothing can stop us, not even, 2 inches of snow.
Even with snow in your flares, we're not about that life. We're not about that life. Not about that life. So, another question, back to the music. Ignore the snow. What's your favourite song to perform?
It's a song called Party's Over, which I think is it's just one, it's got a good groove to it, and everybody has their own little moment. It's all quite nice. It's quite long, but then all of our songs are very short, so, all equals out in the end. So.
And what's your favourite song to perform?
Yeah, I'd agree. Party's Over. It's we play a 23-minute set, and it takes up 7 minutes of it, so it's really self-indulgent. We get the wire pedals out, do knee slides. We're properly rocking it. You should,
Rocking it. So this is the end of the tour with This Feeling. Have you got any more gigs coming up, with This Feeling, without This Feeling? What's in the pipeline?
Yeah, we're doing quite a lot. We've got a lot of stuff going on in April, towards the end of April. We're out in Paris, and we're doing some more stuff with This Feeling.
In Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
For the Parisian High. And then we've got, at the beginning of May, we've got a couple of dates with the Blue Tones, so we're out supporting them for the first week of their tour, I think. And then we're going to do, after that, we're going to do a couple of dates just around the UK. Go back to Manchester, I think. Maybe Cardiff as well, because they were both really good, and we'd never been there before. So
I bet you're super excited for Paris. What's the feelings on Paris? Can I come? Can I be the tour DJ?
Do it. We actually need a DJ out there. They were saying they could play us 60 more euros, but we'll claim the money and you can just come out for the crack,
You remember the last gig that we played together and I DJ'd the Christmas party, and I just played. Apparently, I was so drunk I kept playing the same song twice, and
you played 3 Liam Gallagher songs in a row, which is, It's a bit like going over your DUI on Liam Gallagher like this.
You can never go over your DIY on Liam Gallagher, never. But you can't play the same songs, same artist 3 times. I agree with that. But it was a really good party.
We like your DJ set. You played Lust for Life by Iggy Pop, and we all went rock.
And then played it again.
No, I didn't. I hope I didn't. So. What inspired your song, Sick of Living? I think it's a very interesting song. I know, it's one of my favourites. But I'm really like curious to know the story behind it, if there is a story or like any inspirations.
It's like all about like, being in a band and not getting any money really, and being a little bit sick of living really. And so, yeah, that's kind of it. Like, it's a bit of a cliche like vocal, but that's what it's about really.
It's true though. It's like stupid that the money with the music industry is so. But like when you're passionate about it and you love it.
You said money then, but I don't think I've ever heard of that before. So, but like
what?
money, I don't know that term. It's but yeah, no, Sick of Living actually. Like the end, there was an end bit, like the end section of it was added on. So like before we added that, it was like it was like 1 minute and 1 second long, and now it's a whole 1 minute and like 25 seconds long. So like
So what's next? Have we got any more music plans? Like new songs coming out? Anything?
We do. We've got an album coming out on Record Store Day. Yeah, I know. You would have thought it's called Party's Over, and it comes out on Easy Action Records. I don't actually know when Record Store Day is. 21st of
21st of April. 21st of April. Yeah, I got that one.
And then I think the digital release is on the 4th of May. So May the 4th be with you.
So May the 4th, May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. So that's all the musical questions. I'm gonna have a bit more personal questions now to get to know the lads. To get not too personal, don't worry. So, how did you all meet? Like, how did it come about, the band? How did you all?
I met him in secondary school. We were like year 9, which is like how old was that? Like 14 or 15. Yeah, so we've been friends for 7 years now. 6 years? 6 years. Sorry, I'm older than you, but like, yeah, not bragging, just that.
That's nice though. Like, that's nice having like a friendship that's.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, and then after that, we started playing music together in college properly. Like, we kind of over the school of summer, and then we met Sam in Kilburn, who plays bass for us, and it was really weird. He lives because we grew up in Cornwall. And he went to the same college as us and lives half an hour away from us down there. So we kind of thought, too good to miss. It's too convenient not to get him in. Yeah. And so, yeah.
Okay.
Now we've got a bass player.
This is my favourite question to ask in interviews. But if someone asked me this myself, I would always be like, actually, I know what I'd say. I am the Walrus. If you could pick a soundtrack to your life, one song to just when you're walking down the street every day, what would be the soundtrack to your life?
I mean, why? Can I just ask you first, why is it I'm the Walrus? Because you don't really look that much like a walrus.
Because it's my favourite song. I just love it. Like, it makes no sense, and that's my life. Makes no sense. The lyrics make no sense, and I'm the Walrus. So that is the soundtrack to my life because it makes no sense, and it's just random, complete randomness.
In that case, Help.
By the Beatles?
Yeah, just Help, please.
Good one. Another Beatles track. I love the Beatles. So, what would be the soundtrack to your life?
I don't know.
It's a hard one. It's a really hard question.
For some reason, I can't think past the Beatles now. For some reason, I'm saying please, please me, but that's just not a good one. Oh baby. Don't know. I'll get back to you next week at some point when
I'm expecting a message now in a week or two with this soundtrack to your life. But it's a really hard question, on the spot, if you've got to pick one song, So, okay, this is another question I love. If you had to pick one, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones, which one?
See, I think I'm going to say Stones. I don't know, are you going to say Stones or are you going to say Beatles?
I think I'd go Stones as well. Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Mainly because I'm feeling quite lazy and he said the Stones, so I'm going to go, yeah, the Stones. But
What's your reason behind...
I don't know. I think I listen to Rolling Stones more. Obviously, I feel like Beatles is a bit too obvious as well, and it's I don't know. I mean, they're both obviously great. No offense to people who love the Beatles, but it's so. Yeah. Also, the Stones are still going. And as horrifying it is, it's also beautiful. Do you know what I mean? There's kind of somewhere in the middle. Yeah.
Well, mine would be the Beatles because I just love them. Okay, cats or dogs?
Cats. Yeah.
Cats.
Cats. Yeah.
Cats, dogs for me. I love how I'm answering.
We don't get on, do we? We're just such different people.
No, I love how I'm answering my own questions as well. Yeah. Okay, so Do you believe in ghosts? A total random, but
Do you believe in ghosts?
I used to. I try like not to because I'd scare myself, but
No, I don't. I'd feel like if I believed in ghosts, I feel like we'd have to give up music. Like every great musician who has come before us would be like haunting us for the rest of our lives at some of the shit tunes we come out with. So like, no, I'm gonna say.
no from there. No.
No, but like I don't know, aliens I can do. I can do aliens.
Oh my god, no, I hate aliens. I'm petrified. I'm absolutely petrified of ET.
Is that like personal experience of aliens come before and they've like got you and now you're afraid of them? Is that like?
I probably am an alien. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. No, I watched Alien or Signs or something, and it traumatized me for life.
Was that when you were originally a walrus and they came down and transformed you and they're like?
Yeah, reincarnated as a human from a walrus, So, what music did you listen to growing up? Like, what's influenced you? What's your musical roots?
My musical roots. I'm not like I remember the first gig I went to was actually the Rolling Stones, so maybe that's why I prefer the Rolling Stones. But like I was brought up on like, like a healthy diet of like the Stones, like Bowie and stuff my dad was into, and like a lot of stuff from the '90s. So like Blur and like Blue Tones. And
Ooh, another one. Oasis or Blur?
I don't really know. It's
Blur.
Blair.
I like Blur. Oasis are like so like beautifully stupid at points that you're like, yeah, like you can drink to Oasis, but you can think to the Blur. You know?
You can get very leery to Oasis, can't you? Like rock and roll star.
You can stroke your cat to Blur.
You can stroke your cat to Blur. That's
You can walk your dog to Oasis.
You can walk your walrus to Oasis as well. So we're all winners, yeah.